Welcome to this Windows and Computer channel, and of course, in this little series that I decided to do with Windows at its third anniversary. What about Microsoft Edge? How does that evolve through time? Microsoft Edge was very, very unfinished when Windows 10 was released first in July of 2015. Actually, it was so unfinished that it was almost better for Microsoft not to have added Edge at the beginning and just put it in a later version instead. I kind of understand that you wanted to have people going fast to use it as much as possible. The problem with Edge is that when it was unfinished, it didn't work very well, and that made people turn away from it. I still think to this day, 3 years later, that Blue E, that technically should be, something else because everybody thinks it's Internet Explorer. They should have done a new icon. They should, you want to do a new browser? Do completely new. Don't copy anything of the old one. Don't pretend it's the old one. And I did see a lot of confusion in the beginning when Windows 10 started to roll out. People saying, hey, look, I'm clicking the internet button because, that's how basic a lot of people are, even today. And I don't have my favorites, and I can't find myself in here. And they all think, well, and I have an example in my own family. My sister-in-law that basically told me, oh, I went to Windows 10, but I didn't like it. I went back to Windows 7. And I said, okay, what do you like? And she said, well, when I went to the internet, nothing was there. I had lost everything. And it's then that I noticed, oh, she clicked the Blue E because she was using Internet Explorer on Windows 7. And she thought that it was Internet Explorer and that she had lost everything. Big mistake from the start. Big mistake that it wasn't finished at the start. Now, how is it today? Once again, we're using here what is the future because this is on the insider side. This is what Edge will look like in September, October of this year. There's a lot of new stuff in here that they've tweaked here and there, including, the new way of reading PDFs and modifying PDFs, reading ebooks. The menus are more spaced out. They have these little panels that pop up here for the menu, which is very interesting because it does make this much better. And one of the biggest problems there was in Microsoft Edge was to find things and to go to different menus that would just scroll down and never end. And there's new features like now you can actually have the block media autoplay, which I love, and I leave it on all the time now because it's kind of cool because videos never play automatically. You never get scared for 2 seconds because the volume's high and a video plays somewhere and you don't even know where, including audio also. The capabilities of Edge have really become, and I sincerely think Microsoft Edge is one of the best browsers out there, honestly. It is very fast in what it has to do. It's the best, PDF reader around. I just love that capability, and all the new features. And you see here the toolbar at the top for everything you can do with the PDFs and the page view, the way that you can, change the view and have the read along, add notes to PDF, so you can actually kind of do something very cool. This is cool. This is grade A features, especially when you work with your PC, being able to annotate so easily. EPUB Reader also is pretty nice. Lots of capabilities from Microsoft Edge have evolved. Extensions are now available. You can easily get extensions through the Microsoft Store. There's a lot of extensions available. Now there are extensions. They get suggestions of extensions maybe that you'd like to have, or you can just go to the store and it opens up all the extensions. You know, for a long time in the beginning, people were complaining, I don't have the ad blocker, I don't have whatever extension I find useful, you know, the password manager or whatever. It's better. I gotta say, there's a lot more extensions than there used to be, and it's nice. It's nice. Thing is, it doesn't catch on. The biggest problem is, of course, competition. One of the biggest problems here is the competition with Google Chrome. The fact that Chrome is so popular and so powerful today, that's kind of an interesting take on it too, because it prevents Edge from really moving forward. And it's getting better with time. I don't know, will it ever catch on? Will Edge will ever have capability of becoming one of the browsers people want to use? I don't know. One thing for sure, the fact that Edge syncs between devices, like, if you have a phone, an Android phone or iOS, you can install Edge. You can actually have, when you link your phone, you can have any pages sent to your Edge on any desktop or laptop, PC. They're really cool capabilities, honestly, for a browser. And Edge is faster than Google Chrome, and everything that I've done, and as I use it, it is faster. I see people telling me, I've got a problem with Edge, Edge describe it doesn't work. Yeah, you know what? I'd like to see the PC you're on, because maybe you have an extension that's in there that's breaking Edge. For example, I had the translation extension, which I thought was cool first, but then when I started using it and the web pages would load slowly or not load at all, the extension that does translations was a problem, honestly. So it's going to be interesting to see, but unfortunately, it started bad, and even though it's getting really good, it is unfortunately too late, I would guess, for Microsoft to make Edge something that people want to use, honestly. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.